Hello and welcome to day 2, my friend. We're doing it. We're on our second day. I hope it's going well for you. Today we have a yummy practice that invites us to retreat from the senses and bring that attention inward. So we're looking at and exploring pratyahara. All you need today is to make sure that you're practicing in a safe, comfortable space, that you're wearing something that allows you to move, that doesn't restrict the movement. It doesn't have to be yoga pants. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. And that you've got a mat or a blanket or towel rolled out and that you can practice. That's all you need. Today's going to be a bit more of a swift practice. I'm excited for you to join me. So let's jump on the mat and get started, shall we? I'll meet you there. Hello and welcome to day 2. I'm excited to have you here. Today we have more of a swift practice, so I hope you jumped into something comfortable, you've got your mat rolled out, and you're ready to move into a flow. So we're going to be focusing on coming into the sensation of the body and tuning out our other senses or tuning out the world to some extent so that we can really focus inward. So come on down to the ground. We're going to start in Sukhasana, jumping right in today. Sit up nice and tall. Feel those sits bones. Ground down into the earth. Lift from the sternum. Lift through the crown of the head. Bring the palms to the knees or the thighs. Inhale in. Exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale in. Exhale, relax those shoulders. See if right away you can start to come into your own center, really dropping a pin here, being present and aware in this moment. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, relax those shoulders. See if you can ground some weight in the elbows. Beautiful. Sit up nice and tall. Maybe you tuck the chin just slightly, allowing for some length in the back of the neck. Feeling this position. Feeling yourself drop into the moment. So we're going to start off with another mudra today. What we're going to do is we're going to take the hands, spread the fingertips nice and wide. Beautiful. And we're going to take the thumbs to the ears. So you're going to plug your ears. You're going to bring the pinky, both pinkies to the mouth. Bring the ring finger to the nose. Bring the index finger and the middle finger to the eyes. So essentially you're blocking out all sensation. So make sure you've covered your eyes. Maybe you spread the elbows nice and wide. And make sure you're not covering your nose completely. Make sure you can still breathe. But we're basically doing this as a symbol, right? So let's take a deep breath in. Eyes are closed. Exhale, relax. Lift from the sternum, ground down through the back body. See what it feels like to really plug the ears, close the eyes. Shut off the speech. Shut off the smell. Come in inward, 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 inward. This feels awkward. It probably looks awkward. You might feel silly. But just go through the exercise. Maybe you're sitting there laughing at me. But whatever the case may be, I hope you're giving it a bit of a try. Allowing yourself to block out the senses. Come inward. Let's take a deep breath in together. Exhale out through the mouth. Deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Maybe a sigh. Deep breath in. Long breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Now find some stillness. Release the fingertips. Bring the palms back to the thighs or the knees. Just feel the sensation for a moment. Maybe your eyes got fuzzy from having fingers over them. Nice. Now let's open the eyes and we'll inhale and reach those fingertips up towards the heavens. Try to find length in all four sides of the torso. Really reach, 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 hug navel to spine. On an exhale, right hand comes to the left knee. We swim the left fingertips around behind. They kiss the mat, kiss the floor. We sit up to find length on an inhale, and we exhale to journey into a twist, looking past the left shoulder. Inhaling for length. Exhaling to twist. One more time. Inhale for length. Exhale to twist. Beautiful. On your next inhale, come back through center. Send the fingertips up towards the heavens. Really reach, reach, reach. Exhale, left hand to the right knee. We float the right fingertips around behind. They kiss the floor of the mat. We sit up nice and tall on an inhale, lifting from the pelvic floor. And we exhale to journey into our twist. Inhaling for length. Exhaling to twist. Focus on the inner sensation, the sensation of the body. Inhale for length. Exhale to twist. Beautiful. Come back through center. And we'll take it forward onto all fours. Right away, finding our tabletop position. Wrists underneath the shoulders. Knees directly underneath the hip points. Try to bring the knees hip width distance apart. Toes shoot backwards. We come onto the tops of the feet. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Hug the navel to the spine. Shoot the tailbone towards the back edge of the mat. Crown shoots forward. Neck is nice and long. Gaze is straight down. This is an active pose. You're pushing up out of the earth. On an inhale, drop the belly, shine the heart forward. Exhale, start at the tailbone, round through the spine, curl up through. Eventually the crown reaches towards the mat. We push up out of the earth, really push, push, push. Exhale out. Inhale, drop the belly, shine the heart forward. Feel that sweet compression in the lower back. Really arch the back. And then exhale, round it through. Beautiful. Inhale, drop the belly, shine the heart forward. Exhale, round it through. One more time. Inhale, drop the belly, shine the heart forward. Exhale, round it through. Nice. Come back to a nice neutral spine, and we'll begin to walk the fingertips back towards the knees, walk them up the thighs so that we land in a nice tall kneeling position. Knees are still hip width distance apart. Wonderful. Let's bring the palms together at the heart, interlace the fingertips, then extend the index fingers, pressing together, steeple grip. We're going to reach those fingertips out in front of us, shoulder height. So arms are shoulder height, index fingers are pointing forward. On your next inhale, you're going to reach those fingertips up towards the heavens. Really reach, reach, reach. On your exhale, you're going to lean back and point the fingertips forward. Arms are coming shoulder height again. Inhale to come up, reach the fingertips up towards the heavens. Exhale to lean back and point the fingertips forward. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to lean back. Relax those shoulders. You got this. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, lean back. Working the core, working the quads. Inhale to reach. Exhale, lean back. Inhale to reach. Exhale to lean back. Inhale to reach. Exhale to lean back. Inhale to reach. Exhale, lean back. 2 more times. Inhale to reach. Really tuck the pelvis. Exhale to lean back. Inhale to reach. Exhale to lean back. Maybe you hold, hold, hold. Beautiful. Rise back up. Bring the palms to the mat. Walk them out in front of you. Spread those fingertips nice and wide. Curl the toes under. And we send our hips up high and back to a downward facing dog. Right away, begin to pedal it out. Find some organic movement here. Melt the belly towards the thighs, the heart towards the knees. See if you can feel that between the shoulder blades. Elbow creases shine out. Shoulders are away from the ears. We're sending those sits bones up towards the heavens. So maybe you bend your knees generously. Really feel that lift in the sits bones. And then relax the heels down to the earth. Beautiful. Maybe you tick-tock the hips side to side. Breathing nice and deep. Finding some organic movement. Seeing if you can find length in all 4 sides of the torso. Maybe you rock the head yes and no. Make sure that the neck is nice and loose. Take 1 more deep breath in. Exhale out. Lovely. Bend the knees generously. Bring the belly to the tops of the thighs. Inhale to look forward. And on an exhale, take nice slow baby steps. Roll through the fascia of the feet all the way to the top of the mat. Make your way to the top of the mat. Feet hip-width distance apart to start, and find your forward fold. Maybe you bend the knees generously, clasp opposite elbows. Be present here. Work it out. Start to feel it in the back of the legs. Stretching, owning it, being nice and present. Wonderful. Then we'll walk the feet together, really together, big toes to touch, a little bit of space between the heels. On your next inhale, you're going to sweep the fingertips forward, bend the knees, drop the hips, rise on up into Utkatasana, diving right in today. We're going for the sensation. We're going inward, concentrating on the body. Come back onto the heels. Breathe nice and deep. Arms can be up by the ears, or you can lower the palms a little bit, finding your counterbalance. Inhale in. Exhale, palms come together at the heart. Beautiful. Inhale in again. Exhale, forward fold. You got this. Inhale for a halfway lift, so slide the palms to the tops of the thighs, hug the elbows into the side body, finding length from crown to tail, and exhale to fold. Root to rise. Inhale, reach those fingertips wide to come up. Reach, 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 reach all the way up towards the heavens. Maybe you find a bit of a back bend. And exhale, hands together at the heart. Beautiful. We're going to move through a similar flow again, so don't worry if you're just getting it. We'll get there. You'll find your rhythm. Stand up nice and tall. Tuck the pelvis. Lift from the sternum. Then find some soft knees and fingertips go down to come up on an inhale. Really reach, reach, reach. Exhale, palms come together and we slice it down the midline. Find your forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Perhaps you slide the palms to the shins this time. Exhale to fold. Fingertips come to the mat. We step 1 foot back, then the other, finding a plank pose. Lift up out of the earth, pushing up out through the palms, spreading the fingertips wide, doming through the upper back body. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, lower the knees, lift the toes, then we'll bend the elbows, lower chest and chin, and then slide on through, bringing the pelvis to the floor, lowering the feet to the mat, rising up for a cobra, heart shines forward. And we exhale to bow it down. Curl the toes under. Push up to all fours or to a plank. And we send the hips up high and back for a downward facing dog. Once again, find your downward dog. Notice how dirty your yoga mat has become. And then we're going to drop the left heel and inhale, lift the right leg high. Lift from the right inner thigh, square the hips, so dial the pinky toes down. Inhale in. Exhale, bend that right knee, bring it all the way up and through. Upper body's in plank, knee to nose. Then we drop the back knee, drop the left knee gently to the earth, and we step the right toes up between the palms, finding a nice low lunge. Come on to the top of the back foot, stack front knee over front ankle, shine that heart forward. Excuse me. Hug everything into the midline. Shine that heart forward. Squeeze everything into the midline. Beautiful. Drop the left palm. We inhale and reach the right fingertips up towards the heavens. Finding a juicy twist. Hug that right knee into the chest. And exhale, float the right fingertips down. Plant the palms, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, step the right toes back, plank pose. Beautiful. Take an inhale in. Exhale, lower the knees, lift the toes, bend at the elbows, lower chest and chin, sit bones shine up towards the heavens. We slide on through, bringing the pelvis to the mat, tops of the feet to the mat. We inhale, rise up, cobra, heart shines forward. We exhale, bow down. Curl the toes under, push up to all fours or to a plank, and then we send the hips up high and back for a downward facing dog once again. Take an inhale in and an exhale out. Drop the right heel. Inhale, lift the left leg high. You got this. Exhale. We're bringing that knee all the way up and through, knee to nose, upper body's in plank. Lower the right knee and gently step the left toes up between the palms. Come on to the top of the right foot. Beautiful. Shine your heart forward. Hug everything into the midline. We're pressing down into the earth. Then we're going to drop the right hand and inhale, reach the left fingertips up towards the heavens, finding a nice juicy twist. Pull back with that left shoulder. Inhale in. Exhale, float those fingertips down. Beautiful. Plant the palms. Curl the back toes under. Lift that back knee. Step the left toes back. Find your plank pose. Inhale in here. Exhale, lower the knees. Lift the toes. Bend the elbows. Bring the chest and the chin down towards the earth. Then you slide it on through, bringing the pelvis to the mat, tops of the feet to the mat. We rise up, cobra, and we exhale, float it down. Curl the toes under, push up to all fours or to a plank, and we exhale to a downward facing dog. Beautiful. Recenter yourself, recalibrate here, take a deep breath in. Exhale out. You got it. Bend the knees generously. Bring the belly to the tops of the thighs. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, you can take baby steps again, or you can practice hopping or floating to the top of the mat. Land with feet flush together, big toes to touch. Find your forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Maybe you keep fingertips on the mat this time. Neck is nice and long. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise. Send the fingertips nice and wide. Really reach up towards the heavens. And exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes. Feel the sensation in the body. Feel the blood pumping. Listen to the sound of your breath. Come inward. Wonderful. Flutter the eyelashes open. Find soft knees. And inhale, fingertips go down to come up. We reach up towards the heavens. And exhale, we slice it down the midline, finding a forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift of your choice, mix and match. Exhale to bow forward. Palms come to the mat. We step one foot back, then the other. Once again, we find our plank pose. Inhale in here. Exhale, lower the knees, lift the toes. Lower down, bending the elbows. Bring chest and chin to the mat. Slide on through. Bring the pelvis to the floor, tops of the feet to the floor. We rise up, cobra. We exhale to fold down. Curl the toes under, push up to all fours or to a plank, and we send the hips up high and back, once again finding our downward facing dog. Beautiful. Drop the left heel. Inhale, lift the right leg high. You got this. Square those hips. Exhale, bend that right knee. Bring it all the way up and through, finding your plank position, knee to nose. Then we step the right toes up between the palms, keeping the back knee lifted this time. Find your low lunge, ground down through that right foot. Then we pivot on the back foot, bringing it to a 45-degree angle. Ground down to the earth. Then we slowly rise up, finding warrior one on this side. Peel back with that right hip crease. You can still see your front big toe. We're squaring the hips towards the front edge of the mat. On your next inhale, reach the fingertips towards the heavens. Really reach, reach, reach. Exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. See if you can find space between the palms, pinkies forward, thumbs back. Inhale, reach up once again. Exhale, float the fingertips down. Come down to the floor, pivot on the back foot, find your low lunge. Then we plant the palms, step the right toes back, find our plank pose. Inhale in here. Exhale, we lower the knees, lift the toes. Lower chest and chin to the mat, and we slide it on through. Pelvis comes to the floor, tops of the feet come to the floor. We rise up, cobra. Exhale, we bow down. Curl the toes under, push up to all fours or to a plank. And we exhale to downward facing dog. Nice. Drop the right heel. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, bend that left knee. Bring it all the way up and through, knee to nose. Then we step that left foot up between the palms. Keeping the back knee lifted this time. We pivot on the back foot, bringing it to a 45-degree angle. Press down into that left foot and slowly rise up to your warrior one. This time peel back with the left hip crease. Shine the pelvis forward. Find your strength in your back leg. Inhale, reach the fingertips up towards the heavens. Exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful. You got this. Inhale, maybe look up. Exhale, float the fingertips down. Pivot on that back foot. Find your low lunge. Then we plant the palms, step the left toes back, plank pose. Inhale in here. Exhale, lower the knees. Lift the toes. Then lower chest and chin. Slide it all the way through. Finding your cobra. Exhale to lower down. Curl the toes under. Push up to all fours or to a plank. And send the hips up high and back. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. This time, lower the knees to the mat. Bring the big toes to touch. Open the knees nice and wide. Send the hips back. Reach the fingertips forward. Inhale to look forward. Exhale to lower chest and forehead to the mat or close to it. Allow the elbows to become relaxed. Allow the hips to become heavy. Take a rest. Feel the sensation in the body. Take one more deep breath in. Long exhale out. On your next inhale, rise back up. Find an all fours position. Walk the knees underneath the hips. Curl the toes under. Send the hips up high and back. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Allow that heart to melt towards the thighs. Claw through the fingertips. Take weight out of the wrists. Then we bend the knees generously. Bring the belly to the tops of the thighs. We inhale to look forward. And we exhale to make our way to the top of the mat. Once again, bringing the feet together, really together. We inhale for a halfway lift of our choice, mixing and matching. We exhale to fold. On your next inhale, sweep the fingertips forward, bend the knees, drop the hips, once again rising up into our Utkatasana. Weight comes to the heels. Find your counterbalance with your arms wherever they happen to be. Gaze is straight down in front of you. Then we're going to bring the palms out behind us, finding airplane arms. We're going to press down into an imaginary surface, really peeling the shoulders away from the ears. Coming forward onto the toes, bringing our weight to the toes. Maybe we lift the heels, finding our drinking bird. Breathe nice and deep. Hug the navel to the spine. Lengthen the tailbone down. Crown reaches. Pretend you can really reach towards the back edge of your mat with your fingertips. Look down into your pond in front of you. Inhale in. Exhale, lower the heels. Sweep the fingertips down, straighten the legs. Find your forward fold. Hallelujah. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale to bow. Inhale, root to rise. Send those fingertips wide to come up. We reach, reach, reach. And we exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Soft knees. Inhale, fingertips go down to come up. Exhale, float the fingertips down to the heart. Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Inhale to reach. Exhale, float the palms to the heart. Inhale to reach. Exhale, float the palms down to the heart. Finding some intention, matching breath to movement. Inhale, reach. Exhale, palms together at the heart. Beautiful. Close the eyes. Feel the sensation in the body. See if you can distribute your weight equally throughout your feet. Find that plumb line where standing takes no effort. Lengthen through the crown, lengthen through the back of the neck. Concentrate on the sensation in the body. Beautiful. Flutter the eyelashes open. Find soft knees. Inhale, reach up towards the heavens. One more time. Last one. Maybe find a bit of a back bend. Exhale, palms kiss together, and we float them down the midline, finding a forward fold. Beautiful. Fingertips come to the mat. We step one foot back, then the other. Find our plank pose. We're skipping the vinyasa this time. So inhale in. Exhale, find your downward dog. Last downward dog of the practice. Pedal it out. Breathe nice and deep. Maybe you turn the big toes in a little bit. Feel that inward rotation with the upper thighs. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, lower the knees to the mat. Bring the big toes to touch once again. Open the knees nice and wide. Inhale to look forward. And exhale to sink the hips back, finding extended child's pose, bringing the forehead to the mat, heart melting down. Now you can keep the palms extended, or I invite you to bring the palms together behind the neck, walk the elbows forward. Finding a bit of a shark fin here, bit of a chest opener. Continue to breathe nice and deep. Come into your own private space here. Close your eyes. On your next inhale, slowly allow the palms to come to the mat. Rise back up to an all fours position. Keep the knees nice and wide. We're going to plant the right palm. Use the left fingertips to trace a line along that right arm across the chest all the way up to the sky. Pull back with that left shoulder. Really reach, reach, reach. And on an exhale, we're going to thread the needle, bringing the left arm underneath the right, bringing the left ear to the mat. Sits bones shine up towards the heavens. We readjust the right hand so it's not smushed up against our nose. We square the hips by pulling them back towards the left, and we push up out of the right hand, finding our twist. Breathing nice and deep. Keep your eyes closed here. Be where you're at today. Take one more deep breath in. Long exhale out. Then on your next inhale, push into that right hand. Reach the left fingertips back up towards the heavens. Really reach, reach, reach. And exhale, float the left fingertips down. Beautiful. Shift your weight to your left hand. Use your right fingertips to trace a line across the left arm, across the chest. Reach those right fingertips up towards the heavens. Pull back with the right shoulder. Inhale in. Exhale, thread the needle. Right arm comes underneath the left. We bring the right ear to the mat. Send the sits bones up towards the heavens. Readjust that left hand so it's not smushed up against our face. Square the hips. Pull them back to the right. Inhale in. Exhale, journey into your twist. Really feel it in the upper, middle back. Close the eyes. Stay present. Swift little practice today. Beautiful. On your next inhale, we'll reach those right fingertips up towards the heavens. Really reach, reach, reach. And exhale, float them down. Walk the knees back underneath the hips. We'll swing the legs to one side, any side. Come on to our seat. And come all the way down onto your back. Floating all the way down. First off, let's hug the knees into the chest. Find some sweet connection to the earth here with the back. Maybe you peel the nose up towards the knees. And we allow the head to come back down to the mat. We bring the feet to the mat. We hike those heels up towards the sits bones. Finding our position here, we reach the fingertips down towards the heels. On an inhale, we begin to lift the hips up towards the heavens, engaging the glutes. Maybe we walk the shoulders underneath us a little bit more. Knees are shining forward. Gaze is straight up and back. If you'd like, you can interlace the fingertips behind the tailbone. Press the arms down into the earth. Find a little bit more of a lift here, a little bit more of a challenge in the pose. Breathing nice and deep. Take one more inhale in. And on the exhale, release the bind if you took it and slowly lower down through the staircase of the spine. Wonderful. Once the sacrum lands on the mat, you can either send the legs out long, finding your full Shavasana. Maybe this feels really yummy, opening the palms up towards the ceiling. Or maybe you'd like to keep the knees bent, opening the feet as wide as the yoga mat and allowing the knees to fall into center. Find what feels best in your body. When you arrive, take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax, completely melt into the mat. Melting everything, relaxing everything, letting go with the lower body, letting go with the shoulders, letting go with the jaw, letting go with the skin of the face, the brow, letting go in the shoulders and the hips. Allowing the breath to return to normal. Allowing the nutrients of your practice to settle into the body. I invite you to once again bring focus to why you're here, why you chose to come on this journey, what it means to you. Keep your eye on the goal of why you chose to be here. Allow that intention to really wash over the body. Really allow yourself to feel it, even if it brings emotion. In fact, that's all the better. Allow yourself to just immerse in your why. Is it because you want to connect with your kids more? Is it because you want to connect with your friends more? Is it because you want more time for meditation in your life, or you want to sleep better? Or you notice your anxiety and your depression is really bad right now, and that's why you decided to take this journey. Hold that intention. Embrace it. Have compassion for yourself, for the slip-ups that may happen. If you fall, just get back up, my friend. It's never too late. You've never gone past the point of no return. There's always a chance. Just like Steppenwolf, that song from Steppenwolf, it's never too late to start all over again, right? Let's take a deep breath in together. On an exhale, we'll bring the palms together at the heart, lots of intention. Thank you for joining me for this beautiful practice today. I hope it serves you well. I'm sending you so much love on this journey you don't even know. Actually, I hope you do know. I hope you can feel it through the camera, through the screen. I love you. It's so great to have you here. Let's take another deep breath in. Exhale, we'll bring thumbs to third eye. The light in me honors, cherishes, and is in awe of the light in you. Namaste.